everybody see that? Mrs. Pike, you may begin reporting. Thank you. Okay. What is this? Can you guys see that, or you need to make it brighter?
Yeah, can you zoom it in?
What is this? A shift key. Thank you, Asia. Okay, so write down shift key. Okay, number 20. Okay. Can someone please remind me quickly, how do we solve for area? Class.
Length times width.
Length times width. So quickly, everyone write that down just as a reminder. Length times width is what we use to find area. Elena, can you please sit down? Okay, we're not going to worry about that right now. Thank you. Okay, so we're looking at the horizontal dimension first. Can you guys see this okay?
Yes.
Okay, can somebody tell me what the horizontal dimension of the shift key is? Okay, do you know, Maddie?
Is horizontal like up and down?
Is horizontal up and down, did you say?
Yes.
That'd be vertical. Okay, horizontal is from side to side. Maddie?
Well, then it would be 1 and 5/8.
5/8, and how did you find out it was 5/8?
Well, I took the shortcut and went to the 1, and then I counted how much 8 there was.
Right, so 1. We're at one hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's where this ends. Okay, so exactly. Very good, Maddie. Said 1 and 5/8 for the horizontal dimension. What about the vertical dimension? Yes, Landon?
5/8.
5/8? Because you're looking at right here, right?
2, 4, and then 1.
5/8. Very good. Okay. So after that we have 1 and 5. So what do we got to do first? Izzy,
Make it in proper fraction.
what do we call this?
Mixed number.
A mixed number, okay? But you're exactly right. We have to convert it to an improper fraction. And how do we do that? Izzy?
We put 1 into the 8 to make another whole,
Okay.
and then add it to 5/8.
Okay, so what do we come up with?
We come up with 13/8.
13/8. Very good. Just go 5/8. So then what do we have to do next, Takaya?
You'd have to cross multiply.
Cross multiply, okay? So what's 8 times 8? Class? 64. And can anybody tell me what 13 times 5 is? Takaya?
65.
65?
No.
Can we clarify that? So let's count together. 13 times 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Exactly, very good, Takaya. Okay, so we come up with 65 64ths. Are we done?
No.
What do we have to do, Maddie?
We have to make it into like a mixed number again.
Okay, so how do we do that? How do we do that?
65 minus 64.
Okay, that's part of it. So how many times does 64 go into the number 65?
1.
Once. So we have one whole, and then we have our denominator is 64.
And 1.
And how many left over?
1.
Just one. Okay, does everybody understand how we got that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So the answer for this, thank you Justin, you have it filled out, is 1 and 1/64. We're done?
No.
What do we have to add? Class?
Labels. Which is
Inches
squared.
squared. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to move on to 21. Okay? You guys look at that. Honduras Hotel. Okay, so that can be your label of what you call it.
Matches. It's like 20 matches on it.
Yeah, let's say 20 matches.
Nope.
Okay. So what do we have to do first? Izzy,
Find the length, the
the vertical and horizontal dimensions? Exactly. Okay. What are the horizontal and vertical dimensions? Let's do vertical first. Kendall?
So the vertical would be up and down.
Yep.
1 and 4/8.
4/8. Also known as. So this is one hole right here, right?
Yeah.
So class, what would this be? Aaliyah?
1 and 4.
What do we think about 1 and 4/8? Elena?
1 and 4/8.
1 and 4/8? Do we agree or no?
No. Well,
Okay, Takaya, why do you not agree? Why do you not agree?
Because you could simplify it and you could turn it into 1.5.
1.5, okay. So do we understand, here's one hole. So this would be 1 and 1/4, or 1 and 1/4. This would be 1 and 1/2. This would be 1 and 3/4. And then this would be a hole too. Does everybody understand that?
yes.
So class, what is our vertical dimension?
1 and
2/4.
Also known as, can we simplify it 2/4?
1.5.
You were going horizontal.
Up and down?
You
You were going horizontal.
Was I?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You are right. Did I say vertical?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, you
I'm
said
seeing if you guys are paying attention.
so what is
The horizontal is 1 and 1/2. That's what we came up with. What about vertical? Our vertical line. Jacob,
1 and 7/8.
1 and 7/8. How'd you find that?
I just counted the small boxes.
Small box, okay. Remember when Miss Sinjakovic yesterday, when Miss Pye was not here, we did one problem in the morning. Okay, she said. So we have fourths, and what's one step smaller than a fourth? Maddie? What's half of a fourth, class?
2/8.
An eighth is equivalent to, or I'm sorry, is half of 1/4. So she had us look at, so these little boxes would be eighths, okay? So as Jacob said, he counted the little boxes and that's how he came up with what?
1 and 7/8.
1 and 7/8. Okay, we know our horizontal and vertical dimensions, so now what do we have to do, class? One more time as a whole group, what do we have to do?
Make an improper fraction.
Okay, so we have 1 and 1/2 times 1 and 7/8. Okay, what is 1 and 1/2 as an improper fraction? Landon.
1 and 1/2 is an improper fraction. Would be 2.
Not two,
Oh, no.
not two. 3 halves, right? Huh? So you want to do it as 1/4 instead of 1 1/2?
No, 2/4. Yeah, 1 and 2/4 from that.
So Justin is telling me, looking at past problems we've done, So he says we would just keep the horizontal dimension as 1 2/4 instead of 1 1/2. Does anybody know why he's telling me to do that? Yeah, is he? Because it's what?
Easier.
Would you like to explain to them why you think we should do that?
Because in our past problems, they've always been in like 30 seconds or 64ths. That would be changing our pattern from like 32 to 16.
32 to 16. Okay, so do we think it would be easier if we changed it back to 1 2/4? And it will keep the pattern going?
No.
Who said no? Why?
I don't know, I just don't.
You just don't think it is? Class, what do we think?
No.
Thumbs up if you agree with Justin, thumbs down if you disagree. Okay, it looks like, so do we mostly agree with Justin?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we do that quickly? Okay, 1 2/4. So that would not correlate to 3/2. Class, what is 1 2/4 as a improper fraction? Izzy?
6/4.
6/4. And what is 1 7/8 as a improper fraction? 1 7/8. Yes, Justin?
15/8.
15/8. What do we have to do next? We already made improper fractions. Okay, these were the mixed numbers. These are the improper fractions. Evelyn, what do we have to do next?
Find the total in the number and label.
How do we find the total of the numbers?
We multiply them.
We cross multiply. So what's 8 times 4? Class?
32.
And what is 15 times 6? You know, Sayla? Takaya?
96.
96? Not quite 96. Is he?
No. Yeah, 90.
90?
Yeah.
Okay, let's count together. 15, 30, 45, 60,
75. 90.
90. Exactly. Very good, Izzy. Are we done?
No.
What do we have to do?
Mixed numbers.
Okay, so how many times does 32 go into 90? 3?
3.
2. Okay. Okay. 32 just drops down because it's our denominator. And how many do we have left over? Jacob. How many? 2?
No.
Not quite. Sayla? 6? 4? Which one is it?
I don't know.
Which one is it? 6? Do we agree with 6?
Yes.
What is it?
It is 26.
How'd you come up with 26?
I was doing the area in square inches, and I got stumped a little because I got to 2 and I realized I couldn't make the third one, and I knew that 32 minus 64 minus 90 equal 26.
Okay, so
And
Jacob got 6, or I'm sorry, not Jacob. Justin got 64 because we know that 32 only goes into 90 evenly twice. Okay, so what's 32 plus 32?
64.
Equals 64. And what's 64 plus 32?
76.
64 plus 32, 96, okay? But that's over our original number, which was 90. So what you do there is you would just subtract 90 minus 64. And you come up with 26. 2 in 26, 30 seconds. Are we done?
No.
What do we have to do?
Label.
Can we simplify 26, 30 seconds at all?
Yes.
To what?
To 2 and 13 sixteenths.
How did you get that? What did you do?
Because both of the numbers are even, and if you split 26 up, you get 13, and if you split 32 up, you get 6.
Right, very good. So Justin just divided 26, 30 seconds by 2 on both, by 2 on both sides. And got 2 and 13 sixteenths inches squared. Okay, does everybody understand how we solve that?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do a couple more, okay? So how many? Okay, if your number corner pages only do fill up to 22, we're only gonna do a couple more. So, actually this will be our last one, okay? So we'll fill in that last spot. If you did run out of room already, you can probably do it on the back of this, right? Or you can put it on a loose leaf sheet of paper as well.
Will it fit on the bottom?
Yeah, there's one more spot.
Okay.
Or on the bottom below the chart. Okay. Okay, 22. So I know that because it's so dark, this is just chocolate, like a little chocolate bar. Do you have a question, Evelyn?
Can I fill the rest out on Monday?
On Monday?
Or like the things we did before while I wasn't here?
While you weren't here, yes, you can get caught up on Monday, that's fine. Okay, so it is called chocolate. So we have to look for the horizontal and vertical dimensions. Okay? Can somebody please tell me what the vertical dimension is? Sayla?
What was the answer to 21? You never
21 is 2 and 13 sixteenths inches squared. Okay, can somebody please tell me did I say horizontal or vertical?
You said vertical.
Okay, can somebody please tell me the vertical dimension of the chocolate? Ooh, Asia. Yeah, go ahead.
So the chocolate bar by the it's by the one.
By the 1, so what's our vertical dimension? Class, what's the vertical dimension? 1. Very good, Asia. Nice job.
Label it. 1,
1 square.
no,
Inches.
1 inch. 1 inch. It's not squared because it's only one measurement. It's only one dimension.
1 inch.
Okay, can somebody please tell me what the horizontal dimension is? Jacob?
It's 2 and 5/8.
2 and what?
5/8.
Okay, reminder, Jacob said he counts the little squares, and those, because those are the eighths, so let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job, Jacob. 2 and 5/8. Okay, so we multiply by 1. Okay, so what do we have to do? Izzy?
Make it in proper fraction.
Okay, what's 2 and 5/8 as an improper fraction? Takaya?
21/8.
21/8. Very good. So now what do we do? Maddie?
You have to make the 1. You gotta make the 1 inch into improper fraction.
What do we think, class, on her answer? Thumbs up, thumbs down?
What was your answer?
She said we gotta make the 1 into an improper fraction.
Yes.
Yes.
So So thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up.
And how do we do that, Maddie?
You make the one into eight.
I didn't hear you.
You make the one into eight.
Eight eighths. Do we agree? Disagree? Takaya, what do you think?
I kind of disagree, but I also agree. I agree because I would probably turn it into eighths because the other number is eighths.
So you want to turn it into eighths?
Yeah, I would, but I also wouldn't because then it would be more complicated.
More what?
Complicated
What would make it more complicated though?
because 21 times 8 seems more hard.
Seems hard.
Yeah, and if we use the fourths, we can use the double, but if we're using the eighths, we have to use the double.
Okay, so would we like to use eighths or fourths to solve this problem? Fourths? Okay. So what am I writing down? 4 fourths, right?
Yes.
Okay, class, what's 8 times 4?
32.
Class, what's 8 times 4?
32.
32. Can someone tell me 21 times 4? Elena.
I was expecting you to call someone else.
Well, surprise.
Oh.
So what's 21 times 4?
Think about your break apart strategy.
Well, it would be 41 if you're doing it times 2, but if you're doing it times 4, you would have to plus 42, and that would equal 84.
21 times 4 equals 84. Do we agree?
Yes.
Who said no?
21 times.
Takaya?
I think the answer is 82 because I just added 21 plus 21 and then I just did 41 plus 41 because that would be 4 groups of 21.
Okay, so we're solving for 21 times 4. What's 21 plus 21?
41.
42. What's plus another 21?
63.
63. And plus one last 21.
84.
84. So 84 would be our answer. Are we done now?
No.
Okay, what do we have to do, Maddie?
You gotta make it a mixed number again.
A mixed number. Okay, so how many times does 32 go into 84?
2.
Twice. And 32 is our denominator, so that'll go below. What's 32 times 2, class? You got something, Elena?
What's the bottom number?
32. So, do you know 32 times 2?
Actually, I know a simpler way.
Okay. What?
If you have 30, that would equal 15. So 16 with 42. Basically 42 on top, 16 on bottom.
So you're just simplifying it?
Yeah,
Dividing it by 2?
I'm simplifying it. I simplified it.
So you're simplifying it before we have to simplify.
I can simplify it more.
So we're making a mixed number right now. So we're just converting the improper fraction to the mixed number. So I think it'd be a lot easier for the class. Do you guys? Oh, yep. Focus just one more time, or for a little bit longer.
Actually, I know.
Okay, just give me 1 second. Do we think it's easier to simplify before we find the mixed number or after?
After.
After? You can do it both ways. It's just finding what works best for you. Okay, so one more time, class. What is 32 times 2? 64. And what's 80 minus 64? Or I'm sorry, 84 minus 64?
20.
20. So we come up with 2 and 30 seconds. Are we done?
No.
What do we have to do next, Evelyn?
Find the label.
There's one step before we throw the label on there. What did you say? Two what?
2 steps. We can make it 5/8.
Right, we have to simplify it. So how did you make it 5/8? You divided by 4 on top and the bottom?
No, I divided the 20 into 10 and the 32 into 16, and I divided it again to 5.
Okay.
5 and
So Justin found a common number, because both of these numbers are even, he divided by 2, and then simplified it to 10/16. But that can be simplified even more, and he divided by 2 again, and he got 5/8. So he found his answer was 2 5/8 inches squared. Does everybody understand how we got that answer? Do you have a question?
No.
Oh, put a thumbs up. Okay.
Andy, do you have a question?
Okay, does anybody have any further questions? Yes.
Never mind.
Never mind? Okay. Does everybody understand how to solve for area with
Yes.
fractions, multiplying fractions?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Moving the chair.